Brian, you're for alligator this week.
I am for alligator.
Is there a particular reason you're for alligator? Is there any? Do you just pick at random what Pokemon you're gonna be?
So I was doing a Pokemon soloing Nuzlocke with a friend.
What the hell's that?
2 years ago. It's like when
What the hell is that?
It's like when you. Sorry, this echo. So, hold on. I have to gather my thoughts and then say it all in one go. Oh wait, I have an idea. I'll just mute.
You guys let me know now because I did cancel it.
What? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, it's gone.
Okay, now I did
it
it.
is.
Okay,
What just happened?
I fixed it. It was me.
How did you fix it?
I had my echo cancellation off.
Oh, you didn't
How
have the
ironic
noise.
is that?
You didn't have the gate.
It's not
You
the
didn't
gate.
have the
It's not the
gate.
gate. It's not the
Oh
gate.
my God.
Don't get Josh started on the
Gosh,
fucking
get
gate.
his ass on the gate. Get his ass on the gate.
The irony, right, is that this motherfucker gonna tell me, oh, why don't you try to adjust your gain?
Well, you should have anyway.
Nah,
You
let
were
me
coming in
stop.
low. All right?
Let me stop.
You were coming in low anyway, so it's fine. It all worked out.
Okay,
we
so-
was trying what we could.
So Pokemon Soul Link Nuzlocke is when you do like a duo campaign or like you play Pokemon at the same time with somebody else, right? So
You
say
don't
you play
have to. You can do that by yourself.
no, but like a Soul Link is a 2-player thing.
Oh, you said
So-
Soul Link.
Yeah. So you play like say Pokemon Platinum, you would start at the same time, and all your Pokemon are tied to like the same Pokemon that you catch in each route. So the rules are you can't have the same typing. So like if you're on Route 1 and one person captures a Jigglypuff and then another person captures a Snorlax, they can't use the Snorlax. One of them has to get rid of the other, and then they have to roll again until they get another typing.
When you say roll again, you mean just look for another Pokemon.
Yeah, just
in the
go
grass, right?
go through the grass again and get another encounter.
Okay.
It's actually really fun. It's my favorite way to play Pokemon now. I cannot play Pokemon without.
Wait, I'm confused. You
Wrestling.
guys are playing Pokemon at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys have to take different paths.
No, we take the same paths.
Okay.
So for every route, we only get one encounter to capture a Pokemon. So if
Why
we
don't you
roll,
break down what a Nuzlocke is to Chris?
I don't
first
understand
before
any
we
of this.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what a Nuzlocke is.
Okay.
Brian,
So,
Google what a
this is
Nuzlocke is.
All right.
Let's test this
I
presentation,
can break
see
it
if
down.
you
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Josh can explain it.
All right.
All right. So look, basically, it's when you
Let me
put.
get some water real quick.
Well, yeah. All right. We could look up a more thorough definition right after, but it's basically when you put a set of rules on like your game to make it more challenging. That's like essentially what a Nuzlocke is. So whether it be rules where you're not allowed to level past like the gym leaders levels for like each badge. So let's say the next badge you're going to, the gym leaders are like level 25. You can't level your Pokemon past that. Because, a lot of the time you can like grind and get, make your levels really high to get past gym leaders.
That's
There's
what I
other
try to
rules
do.
where,
These are my strats.
yeah, I mean, shit. Why not, right? But and sometimes it just happens naturally as a result of like battling the trainers and stuff along the way, whether you mean to or not. But yeah, it's that, yeah, like just making rules. And what Brian was talking about specifically is that like there's a rule where you can only catch
I'm back.
one
Oh, God.
Pokemon per like route, like whether that's a city, like a town area, or like the little routes where there's like grass in it. You only have one chance to catch a Pokemon, so you can't catch whoever you want. It's kind of whatever you land on for the first time.
And if you fail to
And that's how
capture
you build.
the Pokemon,
And if you fail to
does it leave?
capture, yeah,
You lose the encounter.
right.
And you never
gotta
run
try
into
for
that
the next
Pokemon
route.
again?
No, you just can't capture a
You might
Pokemon
in
on that
another
same
route.
route.
Yeah.
That's awful.
And there's only so many routes in the game, so you kind of assed out if you lose out a lot of counters. Also, when your Pokemon faints, you had to get rid of it for good.
Oh my
Can't reuse it
God.
on your team.
Yeah, you can't use it again.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
hardcore.
and
Even
if it's a
starter-
soul link, say like you're on Route 1, you both capture a Pokemon, you have to name it the same Pokemon so that they're linked. So if I capture a Blastoise and my friend captures a Charizard on Route 1, we name it like Penis, right? So if Penis dies, if I kill Penis, then my friend has to get rid of their penis.
Okay.
I think that's the best way you could have explained it for Chris to understand.
Honestly, I love it.
unfortunately.
You know what? You got me in. I'm locked in now. Next week, I'm going to be
We should do
nuzlocking.
that. We should.
You know,
Dude,
it's the,
I'm down.
I don't know. I think that'd be fun to do a Nuzlocke. We
Sure.
don't have to name any of our Pokemon that though.
yeah. I mean, isn't that the best part of Pokemon? Naming Gary something terrible.
We could do that for sure.
I used to call whatever I would get the rival character, it'd be Asshead, and then I'd be like,
Asshead. I want to do a Pokemon run where it's just somebody who's always confused. Like I'll name my character Wa, and then name my rival Huh.
what? Huh? That's funny. Yeah, naming things on Pokemon inappropriate things is half of the fun. Did they cut down on that? Can you not call characters things anymore? I remember they stopped doing that with Kingdom Hearts.
I think you can still do it in Pokemon.
Yeah, I would like name the ship, like the first ship
Gummy
that
ships.
the Excalibur, the raft that they were building, and then we're competing to name. I would name it Asshole.
Oh. Yo,
Let me give you guys some of my
he's a little shit.
great. Let me give you guys some of my greatest hits for Pokemon names during
no.
our Soul Link runs.
I never nicknamed my Pokemon. That's funny. Like I nicknamed people, but I left my Pokemon as they were.
All right, so here's one. It's a Spoink named Sigma male.
Your Spoink is a Sigma male? Why? Why Spoink
I don't know.
specifically?
I have no clue. And then there's another one named 12249 exclamation point question mark.
That's pretty good. Josh,
It was a polytad.
Josh, did you ever rename your Pokemon?
Yeah. You know, I've given them some pretty endearing nicknames before,
Yeah.
and other times probably some silly ones, but never the shit that Brian is talking about though.
What, you never named a Pokemon Waruswarsarsar?
But you know what? I understand why you would name it something like that.
Waruswarsarsar?
Because in these games, you will lose your Pokemon, bro.
Waruswar.
So if you have an emotional connection with any of them,
Waruswarsarsar.
Waruswarsarsar?
Yeah.
That's gonna be. I'm only asking because that's gonna be the title of this episode.
it's like, yeah,
That one's my favorite. That's one of my best ones.
Waruswarsarsar. That's crazy.
Which Pokemon was that?
Chat.
Yeah, what did you name?
It was a Gabite linked to a, I don't even know what the fuck kind of Pokemon this is. It's like a mole with like claws.
A Drillbur?
Isn't that Sandrill? Am I
Sand-
No,
bugging?
it's not Sandrill. It's has a really long fucking noodly face. On
Oh, is it red?
ish. Yeah, it has like stripes. It kind of looks like a watermelon a little bit on its body.
Yes, that's Excadrill.
Yeah, Excadrill.
It's like brown, red, right? Yeah.
Yeah, damn, you guys got me nostalgic. I don't really have a means to play Pokemon.
No, wait, no, it's not Excadrill. But maybe it's an early evolution of it.
Drillbur? It's a ground type, right?
I think so. I don't think. No, actually, no. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. What is Drillbur?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have a means to
Okay,
really
no,
play
it's not
Pokemon
Drillbur.
anymore. But if I did, I would.
You could.
I have ROMs. I have the.
pirate things.
I have a ROM on my phone, but like it doesn't feel the same. You know, there's something off about it. I don't like
No,
it.
it's not.
I don't like
Ain't
it.
the same.
I tried it. I have like Pokemon Blue on there, but I
You
don't.
got the old one. That's why.
But even so,
ain't
I
gonna
feel
lie.
like the more.
You gotta place like one of the newer ones. Like,
No, I don't-
When I say
it's
newer
not even
ones,
that.
I mean like like Emerald or something.
It's not even that. It's just like
Fire
it doesn't
Red.
feel the same on the phone. It's always off. I always almost click on an ad.
Okay, I'm sending a picture of this Pokemon into the group chat. You guys,
Can you do that?
it in the Discord group chat.
Oh, I don't have the Discord open.
So this is the first Pokemon that's linked to it.
Hold on, I'm opening it. Brian, why don't you wait? Pull it up on the presentation. It'll be good for everybody to see it.
I don't think I can do it on Discord.
Not on Discord, on StreamYards.
I don't know the name of the Pokemon.
No,
okay.
Coco, don't do it.
Josh, you got it.
Well, this is
You gotta-
taking a minute now.
You sent it to the group chat.
It's in the Discord group chat.
Okay.
Also, I'm typing the name of the Pokemon into
Oh my god. I don't care.
Waruswarsarsar.
Oh, this guy. What the hell is this thing?
Oh,
I have no clue. Oh, Heatmore. There you go. So it's a Heatmore linked to a
You
Gabite.
said it has red stripes, bro.
I'm
It's red.
colorblind.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being
You're
ableist.
right.
You're being ableist.
Come on, man.
You're right.
You know, if I could do it all again, I'd name all my Pokemon after the Wire characters.
Oh, that'd be sick.
D'Angelo
I
Barksdale.
only did lame shit.
Okay. I sent it to
Like, I
the
named them
private
after,
chat.
like Zelda characters.
Stream
and
Yards,
stuff,
Chris.
And like,
Say again?
huh?
Check the private chat.
Okay, got it. Yeah. There's gonna be Avon Barksdale, Stringer Bell. How many characters do you get in Pokemon? Like when you type in, is it an unlimited amount?
No, there's a certain limit, so
So I gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
there's a character limit. I think it's like 10 or 8.
Gonna be Omar Little. I've been getting like clips of The Wire on my phone, like on TikTok. You know, like those like accounts
Yeah.
that literally just like have clips. You can watch an entire series or a movie on there.
Yeah.
I get those for The Wire, and I'm like, damn, should I watch The Wire again?
Damn.
I'm trying to hold back because like I just
you watched it.
I watched it for the first time like last year, like early last year, and it's so good. And I wanted to watch it again, but I'm like, it's too soon. I just watched it. I should watch some new TV shows. But The Wire is very good, man.
I gotta watch that one day too.
You should. I
I
think.
gotta finish watching Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah. I have to finish watching Cowboy Bebop. I never finished it.
Damn.
I don't know what it is, man. I
It's
think
all
something's wrong with
unfortunate.
me. I don't think Cowboy Bebop is bad at all, but for whatever reason, I can't just like. It doesn't like hold my attention for very long.
All right, in my opinion, because it's so crazy. I feel the exact same way because it was tough for me. It's episodic for
It
a
is
long
episodic.
time,
Yeah.
for a while until like some real shit stuff. I
Yeah.
haven't even got to that part yet. That's why it's tough for me to like.
Yeah, that's why I mean
want
I
to
need
watch the next episode.
like a continuing story. You know? That's my problem.
But
You know,
it does get good. I
but-
know. I mean, not that it's bad.
I
but
know
it
it's not
gets-
bad at all. It's not bad. It's a me problem. I have an issue. It's not Cowboy Bebop's fault. It's
It's basically like how I feel about One Piece, where it's like, I understand, like, I know that it's a perfect, wonderful story, that's objectively good for everyone, to read, But when people say they don't want to, I just feel like I understand. You're just not there right now.
Yeah.
You're not in a position in your life to welcome something to your heart.
Maybe that's the
to
problem.
your soul and your body.
I feel that's very real for like TV shows. It took me a while to get into Mad Men when I first started watching it. It took me a couple tries to watch Mad Men.
Yeah, don't throw Mad Men in there with these shows, bro. You wildin'.
I'm giving an example.
Nah, man.
It's not comparable. One Piece is better than Mad Men. There, I said it. One Piece is better than Mad Men.
Sanji could be a Mad Men.
Really, Chris? You're gonna say that after singing "Zooby Zooby Zoo" for 5 years?
I've not been singing Zooby Zooby Zoo.
Yeah, you did.
It stuck in my head. It stuck in my head for a time. All right. Why you gotta blow up my spot like that? Zooby Zooby Zoo is a good song.
I just blew your whole spot.
I can't even sing that song. It's in French. It's a French song. I can't sing it, but I'm like walking around the house like Zooby Zooby Zoo. How dare you, Brian? This is a public platform.
I can't believe you don't smoke cigarettes, Chris. I can't believe it.
Why? Because of Mad Men?
You watched that whole show.
Not once have I tried a cigarette. It is
Surprised
crazy.
You didn't become a tobacco
You do see like the look of the 60s where like people did not believe in like cigarettes being harmful. Whoa.
Whoops, my bad.
Come on, Brian.
You guys saw me looking up Google on Google.
Yeah, come on.
Fuck.
Come on, Brian. Brian Googled Google.
You gotta,
Brian, be honest. Did you Google on Google Chrome?
Would it be ableist if I criticized you?
Yes, it would actually. Just think about it like this: they got a sneak peek. They got a sneak peek at our advanced behind the scenes.
Yeah, guys, we just figured out the presentation tool in a more organic way after I tried to Google something last week and it took me forever.
Hey, yo, check this out. Check this out.
Watch this. Brian's about to Google something.
Yo, video.
Brian's
watchers?
about to
check this out.
Brian's about to Google. Oh, look at that.
That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get.
That's a teaser.
That's all you get. If
Our
you
challenge-
didn't see it, then you missed it.
Our challenge is to get Brian to Google something by the end of this episode. Google something, anything. Brian's resistant to Googling anything if one of us thinks we have the answer. He won't verify anything. He won't fact check us in real time.
I let you fight. I throw you to the wolves. You got to fend for yourself out here.
Yeah.
Be like, Brian, pull that up. Like
Brian,
Jamie.
pull that up. Brian, you got to be our Jamie. You're the producer of this show.
Jamie, pull up whether Luffy would be really high functioning under ayahuasca. Would Luffy really like DMT? Jamie, pull it up.
Jamie, pull up the study on DMT on fictional characters. See what the effects are.
I'll tell you what, Jamie. Jamie, pull it up. Would a monkey be able to fist a rocket into a boiling pot of water?
That is a question I would be asking on this show. Why are you looking up your notes, Josh?
I'm writing some stuff down.
Oh.
I'm looking them up.
You what?
I want to write this name down.
Oh, I wrote it down. I got it.
Waruswarsarsar.
Waruswarsarsar.
Well, I need that in my notes too.
Yeah, just for reference.
Waruswarsarsar the heat more.
I'm going to look up some questions.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he died.
Damn, that's sad.
All of our Gabites never made it.
The heat more kind of sucks. No offense to the people that fucks with him. He's a cool Pokemon, but
You know what's crazy is that the Gabite was the one that probably died, to be honest. Not the Heat
also
War.
when one dies, the other one's a pack.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So you could troll the shit out of your friend.
Yeah, I've had like Pokemon that I really
Yeah,
wanted, and then
I
they would
knew it.
die. Like we had a pairing with a
You always did
Dialga
it
and a
on
Primate.
purpose to like spite.
No, we it to play a Soul Link Nuzlocke, you have to have like a layer of integrity and trust in each other. Where if you just purposely kill another Pokemon, it's bad for morale.
I would imagine so.
Boo-doo-doo.
What is that? Did someone's phone call get looped into the show?
Let me see if I can find this.
Yeah, so this is the deal. There's some buildings and it has like a gate around it, so you had to like at the intercom is like at the gate, like on the block, and it's mad fucking loud. So yeah, I can hear it from my apartment, and I'm on the 4th floor.
Oh my god.
And that shit is across the street. That's what you guys just heard. Yeah.
Hmm.
They're wilding with that. They could definitely lower their volume down.
Okay, so I have the questions up. If you guys want to go through them. First things first. I wanted to say congratulations on the 300th episode. It's been a pleasure following the show since I found it when Luke Trevisi was a guest on that one time. Yeah, Luke is a dear friend. I like Luke a lot. With that said, let's get to questions.
Yeah, he's mad cool.
We all know when trying to recommend One Piece, you get hit with the "it's too long" argument. So I usually try to recommend shorter series. JJK was my go-to, but now it's Kagurabachi. Is there any series you gravitate towards recommending and why? Ooh, I do have some stuff.
Yes.
Whenever I recommend, I mean, I guess it depends. I guess I'm assuming we're recommending to people who don't know a whole lot about anime and manga. But there's definitely like a starter series rotation that I recommend for folks that are. I would put Death Note at number 1. I feel like a lot of people really jive with Death Note. Just because it's a barrier of entry that's pretty slim. It's a simple premise,
Yeah.
but not a simple story at all.
It's interesting right off the gate. Too.
Exactly. Like it's a masterpiece in that sense. So I would recommend Death Note more than anything as a starter. And it's also short. Both the anime and the manga are pretty short, all things considered. I would also recommend Full Metal Alchemist to people. I feel like that's also a good entry point into just like shonen
I agree.
mainstream battle stuff that's like unique enough that and appeals to a wider audience than a lot of like mainstream shonen does. But yeah, those are my two. I try to pick shorter series. Yu Yu Hakusho maybe. Yu Yu Hakusho seems to be a vibe for everyone. Everybody seems to really connect with that show, with that series. But yeah, that's all my like starters. If they really want to go crazy, I would also probably recommend Attack on Titan because that's also fairly accessible. It seems to be a lot of people's like first anime going in. So I don't know. Those are mine.
I'm assuming we're talking about like anime for the most part, right?
Yeah, it could be both. I imagine you.
I got one.
What?
Psycho Pass.
Damn, I haven't heard that name in a while.
That show goes hard.
Psycho Pass. I've never seen it. What? Brian used to try to get me to watch. I have to watch it. There's so much content out there that I have to watch.
Psycho Pass. I'd recommend Erased.
Oh, like, I've heard about Erased.
Erased is a good one. Let's see what else.
What's the series with that little alien? I just watched it. It was like a part of the kid's hand.
Oh,
really
Parasite.
Fucking good. Yes, Parasite's a really good series. Although I don't think it has a crazy barrier of entry, but it is a little preachy at times.
I'd recommend Death Note.
Yeah. Death Note's kind of perfect.
It's the perfect, like, isn't perfect to tell you what you're gonna get into when you watch anime, kind of anime. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just over the top. Every interaction is just has an element of drama to it.
Yeah, the anime is very extreme and dramatic. But I think they have to be because it is just a guy writing in a book. So
No, it's also a game of cat and mouse.
I love it.
no, I'm saying in terms of just how like how sporadic the animation is at times.
As the iconic potato chip
the,
line.
the potato chip line.
Is that the most iconic line in anime?
It might be. It might be one of them. I don't know if it's the most iconic.
Over 9,000.
Over 9,000.
Oh,
I would say over 9,000 is definitely the
over
most iconic line.
9,000.
But potato chip is up there. It's top 5 at bare minimum.
I'll take this potato chip and eat it.
Damn, what a good show.
Take that, L.
I still laugh whenever they're at the graduation and L just stares at him and is like, I am L. Like has to sit there like
Josh's expression.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard me.
Hey Josh, let's reenact it. You tell me that I am L and I will react.
All right.
Scene. Oh wait, say it again, sorry.
Oh,
All right, I'll count you guys in. 3, 2, 1. Scene.
IML.
Christian's going through an internal dialogue, and so is Josh. For all our all our audio listeners.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't feeling it after doing it 3 times, but then I'd seen Chris face.
I'm an actor, dude. I can act. I am actually. I'm sitting there like my inner. I actually did an inner monologue. I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe what the hell is he? What the hell is he talking about? There's no way that's L, right? He's fucking bugging, right? That's not L. He's lying. He has to be, and you know he's just trying to bait me. I gotta fucking chill."
I wish L was a little bit more like animated about it instead of so deadpan. I wish he's like, yeah.
He was literally looking at him like,
Like holy shit. Yeah, he was confirmed to be Kira at that point when he didn't say, bro, back the fuck up. Like, what are you doing?
"You're getting a little close." Maybe that was the most suspicious thing he didn't.
Why are you looking at me like that? Like, what the fuck?
The fact that he didn't flinch would have, if I was L, I would be like, that's Kira for sure. The fact that he didn't immediately go, whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, he lost mad early. We talked about this a bunch of times.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Listen, I think World Trigger is a series to recommend. It's not that long, and
It really isn't. It just feels like it is because it's been going forever, but it's in hiatus.
And it's a sports anime disguised as a shonen anime.
It is a little bit sporty. You know, it's like a video game. It's like an esports.
Yes. That's what I love about it.
Blue Box with Tryon.
No, it's not like Blue Box at all.
Oh, okay.
I kind of want to
No,
reread.
I said Blue Box with Tryon.
That's still, even if so, they're very
No.
different.
Or do you mean Blue Lock?
I don't even think it's like Blue Lock.
I meant Blue Box.
It's not like Blue Box. Not in the slightest.
If the people in Blue Box had triggers,
No, it
it's
still
basically
wouldn't.
the same shit.
It's not. It really
That's
is.
why it's so popular.
No. It is popular, though. I will say that. It's about to hit chapter 200. I made it in time.
I should.
I'll
read
talk
Blue
about it
Box
more,
then.
but like, I made it in time. I caught
Blue
up
Trigger?
to Blue Box. And I'll talk about it on the main show. But I'll give a more in-depth review of Blue Box as an entire series, as spoiler-free as I can possibly get. But anyway, Let's do one more question and then jump into the main show. Although, you know, we haven't been going for very long. But where does Samura rank on the deadbeat dad scale? If on a 1 to 10 scale, Jing is a 10. I'm trying to think of anyone who's ranking as a 1, but I can't think of anyone right now. There are a lot of deadbeat dads in manga.
Samura is not.
You know what?
We're gonna get into it in the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
chapter.
I think I know what you're about to say. Like, I probably would have ranked Samura higher if not for the last few chapters of Kagurabachi.
Yeah, and I just think I was pulling the trigger a little early.
To be fair,
I'm all for the
this was a
jokes,
few
though.
weeks ago. This was like early March he sent this. So this was like before
Yeah.
the Samura flashback started in full.
Yeah, this is like peak, like him wilding the fuck out.
Yeah,
We're learning a lot about him.
yeah. I wouldn't call Samura. I think Samura's a 1. Samura might be a 1.
I give him a 3.
That's fair. I feel I gave him a low number because I actually don't know how. Yeah, I'd give him a 3 because he made a conscious choice to not be with his child. That bumps him up.
He's wildin'.
You can't be a 1.
I would never do that. I would never commit sorcery to make me forget my child. I would never agree to that.
Never.
I also would not slice my eyes.
Well, he did that way before. He did that way before his
I know,
kid.
but that was crazy.
Yeah, he did that after he
shows
witnessed
poor judgment.
genocide.
Suck it up, bro. Suck it up. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, skirt down, B. All right, like, cause you gotta tighten it up.
I agree.
And
Honestly,
that was rough.
You know what? Yeah.
That's the solution. I ain't gonna lie. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, dude.
It's gotta be
Imagine
more of
the
I hope
next
somebody
day.
did that to him.
Imagine you're the other sword masters,
That's
and
a
then
lie.
Samura just comes into work one day, and his eyes are scarred shut. It's like, whoa, what happened there?
It's like I was disgusted by the genocide.
Yeah,
It's
I just.
like, how do you think that makes everybody else feel? Like, oh, so it doesn't impact me that much for me to be fucking blind? Are you trying to say like that we don't give a fuck as much? That if we did, we would also be blind with you?
Samura said,
We'll also remove.
well, to be fair, Samura is like, yeah, actually, I am saying that.
Well, fuck that guy, man. All right, 'cause I'm never doing that on purpose.
Not on purpose. I couldn't do it. Even if I felt that principle, I don't think I'd have the stomach to just blind myself like that. That's a lot you're giving up. I can't read One Piece unless it's in Braille.
He gave up his vision. He gave up his daughter. I ain't gonna lie. I'm cranking that up to a 4. After further.
Four is good. I think 4 is still in the fair range. He had a wife at the
I can
time.
understand. Yeah. Yeah, so I can understand why Mike felt that way at the time before this backstory that's currently happening. So, yeah.
Yeah. Who's a
I hear you.
1?
If I didn't know it.
Who's a 1 on the deadbeat dad scale?
Ging? Gene?
No, I'm saying
Right? You
if
said
Ging
that
is
already,
a
duh.
Ging is a 10. Ging is the most deadbeat,
Oh.
according to Mike.
Oh, right.
So what would be a 1? Who's definitely a deadbeat?
1.
Who's not there for his kid, but for a good enough reason that he's a 1?
That's tough. I'll tell you who ranks kind of low, which might be controversial. But the dad from Full Metal Alchemist,
Hohenheim?
kind of understand why he distanced himself.
Yeah, I would say Hohenheim.
I kind of get it.
Hohenheim is definitely on the lower end of deadbeat dadism.
He's not a 1 though. He could have.
He's not a 1 for sure.
Could've been
He's
there.
definitely not a 1. He's at the very.
traveling around doing nothing for mad long.
He's got to be like a 5 or a 6. I don't think he's anything higher than a 6.
I was gonna give him like a 2 or 3.
I'm saying that's the max I'll go for Hohenheim is a 6.
Yeah. Damn, a 1, like a slightly bad status. You know who's a father we forget about sometimes who definitely sucked? But I gotta give him a 1 just, I don't know. I'm gonna give him a 1 off technicality.
Who?
Ichigo's dad.
Yeah, but he's not a deadbeat. He's there. He has a job.
He's there for his kids too.
Okay, so
Ichigo's
the
dad
thing
just is kind of like a goofball.
he can react with his family more. He could have, and he wasn't. He was just
What? No,
No, he was
I
there.
think he's one of the better dads.
No, he's
I'm
there.
bugging. He was always
He's a good
there,
dad.
right?
He's not a
Yeah,
deadbeat
he's
at
a
all.
very present. He's a very present dad.
In fact, he was their single parent. He was a single parent when
The
he
deadbeat
raised their
part. All right. Let me. Hold on.
zip, 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 zip,
Sorry,
zip.
let me redo this. Okay. He could have helped more as a Soul Reaper in certain situations.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's
So
true.
that's why I wanted to give him a 1 as a deadbeat. He kind of left Ichigo and the homies out to dry a few times, but he definitely could have.
Well, I don't think he knew. I don't think he knew. Because didn't he shut away his Soul Reaper stuff?
Yeah, I forget why, but he did do that.
No, because there was that one time a Soul Reaper came and he was like on some, if we actually showed the size of our Zanpakuto toes, it'd be like a skyscraper. And then he killed somebody real quick.
He only revealed himself as a Soul Reaper in the Hueco Moon, not the Hueco Moon arc. When the Espada started becoming a problem. It was definitely
Yeah, it was sudden.
yeah. Shoot, I don't know who's a 1. I only there's no 1s.
Yeah, if you're a deadbeat, you're a fucking deadbeat.
Yeah. The only way you're a 1 is if you are a deadbeat, but not of your own choice. Like you got spirited away against your will. But you got us there.
Okay, Sun Jin Woo's dad from Solo Leveling. He's I don't understand why he's not around. It's kind of a big deal.
I don't remember why he's not around. I gotta
Because
rewatch.
he got trapped in
It's
the
just-
game or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, in the gates, but he also can get out in the real world, and he didn't go visit his family, but I guess because he was scared of being tracked by like the other monsters from behind the gate that they're about to get into in the next season. It's
yeah.
I guess there's reasons. He'd be a 1, I think,
He would. Yeah, I guess so.
because he does a lot behind the scenes to protect the Earth and ultimately the family.
We said dragon already, right?
Yeah, Dragon's not a.
Damn, he's like a fucking. Damn, nah, he's like a fucking 9.
He's got to be. Yeah, he's got to be up there. Unfortunately.
Well, fuck Dragon, bro. He could have kept Luffy with him.
Yeah, I mean,
He
he's
could have kept
the.
it with him the whole time and said, "Fuck it."
He
Yeah, he
has.
took Sabo.
Well, he didn't know Sabo. That wasn't his son. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah, but so he still had a child. He still raised a child.
I would say that Dragon is potentially has the highest bounty in the verse currently. They called him the most wanted man, meaning he probably has the highest bounty in the verse currently. And being that pursuit of a person is probably why he kept Luffy a secret and kept him in the village. To be fair,
I get it.
Dragon left him with the community. At the very least, like Luffy was raised by his town. But then Garp took him and threw him into the woods. You know?
Yeah.
and gave him to bandits and
It
shit.
literally gave him to criminals in the woods. He had a nice little upbringing.
Why did he do that?
Sure, he was probably alone, but like the villagers seemed to look out for him and feed him, and they gave him more care than they did Naruto. That's for sure. They seemed to give a shit about Luffy, and they liked him, and they treated him nice, and they fed him, and they made sure he was okay. And then Garp came along and threw him into the wilderness.
Yeah, that was an odd decision.
As like a 7-year-old.
Garp's a pretty shitty grandfather.
That's for sure.
Add him to the deadbeats.
Yeah. Garp is like a multi-generational deadbeat.
Yeah. You out here raising other fucking people like Kobe.
Kobe.
And
Well, to be fair, if Luffy had chosen to be a Marine, he would have had Kobe's place.
I guess so.
Just one more question. Just one more question, just because I thought this was an interesting thought. Mike asks, had a thought about Elbaf and the way they treated Big Mom. And the way they treated Big Mom makes sense. Not only did she eat a bunch of children as a kid, but her soul powers are fire and lightning. So naturally, they exile her and keep her away from the island. Your thoughts?
Yeah.
Except from Elbaf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. However,
for sure,
it made me think of it because I don't think she had she didn't have Prometheus and Zeus yet. She was like a child at that time. However, I do think it's really interesting that she made Prometheus and Zeus, lightning and fire, the things that are susceptible, that Elbaf is susceptible to. Like her greatest weapons are those, and that's something she developed as an adult. And I think that's such an interesting observation, given what we know about Elbaf now, that Big Mom chose her more powerful abilities to be fire and lightning, which would destroy Elbaf if enough of it was applied.
And she really wants a fucking giant.
Well, she has beef with Elbaf.
Right, and considering that like they're under the protection of Shanks. Because I think, Big Mom would and her whole pirate gang would be a lot for Elbaf to handle. Even if they're a nation of warriors. So, Shanks.
Yeah, they kicked out Big Mom because she was
the whole reason why they would like even tolerate some shit like that.
Well, they kicked out Big Mom because like she either grievously injured someone important in Elbaf as a child.
Yeah, I think she killed Jarl's best friend.
Yeah, she killed like a really strong giant as a fucking 7-year-old or 10-year-old or something.
I'm trying to remember that backstory.
Yeah, it was Jarl's. It was Jarl's rival.
Beat him.
I think she killed him, like in her hunger pang state when she's the strongest.
Jeez.
So they exiled her because of that. And I don't know. She didn't have awareness of her soul powers to that degree yet. I don't think she had Prometheus and Zeus yet. But I think she made them specifically out of disdain for Elbaf, for sure. But yeah, that was a good thought. It really made me think. It was like, oh, that's really cool. It's very subtle that Oda did that. But yeah. All right.
Yeah, Oda did a lot of great things.
He's the man.
Can't wait to talk about it actually in the updates.
Yeah, very into it. But yeah, I think that'll be it for the pre-show. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys in New Jump City.
Bye.
Peace.